document, it's an act. I can completely contest my consent to that, but I have agreed to pay on the premise that the proof of the validation of the debt is brought to me
I don't understand.
as an original bill of sale.
You obviously follow some sort of rules and principles that I'm not familiar with.
I follow the law.
Common law, the Magna
follow
Carta,
the law
of the land.
Legislation and not act. Act and legislation is defined by consent. The law, no consent has to be given.
But statute law is
Requires.
No.
No. You in basic principle, you've got your three laws, which are pretty much common sense. Don't cause loss, don't cause harm, don't steal. That's the basics. That's your basic laws, right? Which is the whole murder, everything else. Causing actual harm to people, lost people, or theft, right? Statutes and acts are passed by Parliament. This is why it's called acting. It has to be enacted. Therefore, everyone must agree to enact it. Can you understand?
Basically, acts and legislations can only be given consent by those governed, meaning myself, my partner, you, every common man. Merchant law.
We can ask for anything. Even under your own statutes, the Bill of Sales Act, that is there in place to provide validation of any money. Then you shouldn't really be doing the job you're doing, and I don't mean no disrespect by that.
But I hear what you're saying. You're going by common law. And indeed, common law does exist, and
it still stands.
It's never going to go away.
It predates over acts and legislations.
Yeah, it's like when we used to take our washing down to the river. Things move on.
Yeah, no, the Magna Carta does not move on.
It's still in effect.
It's still in effect.
15, it's still
You're trying to impose corporate law. That doesn't stand for criminal common law.
Yeah, this is a difference as well.
There is a difference between lawful and legal.
Corporations go via legality.
The problem we're left with is that what you have asked for in that letter, 4 points I don't fully remember, which is why I wanted to have a conversation with you. This is actually stated by the magistrates in the courtroom. Not by myself. I'm just an officer. I'm just an arm of that.
Well, then they can bring it to me. This is what I have asked for, and I am legally and lawfully allowed to.
Can I just point out
can ask for any...
that a judge takes an oath to be sworn in to serve Queen, country.
So do magistrates.
Yeah, but if the judge isn't under oath, the judge can't do anything.
Because they're trying to...
It's treason if he does.
No,
if he passes a judgment and he isn't sworn in...
2 points left on treason.
No, it still stands as treason. It still stands.
We've known judges to issue their own warrants
for arrest for treason. We've seen it.
We've seen it.
It's not the law that I understand it. What I'm asking you to do, Sally, is to come and sort this out.
I will sort it out when I have seen the proof that I owe this debt. Until that proof is given to me.
I don't understand what you mean by proof. It's an act and section. It's the law. But you're saying...
No, it's not the law.
I do recognise
It's not the law. It's legislation. It's act.
So I will only consent.
It may be legal. It's not lawful.
When the proof is validated, and that has to include signatures from both myself and them. Now, a corporation cannot sign a piece of paper. It has to be a human being, not a person.
Right, so what you're actually saying is that there's no way around this, that you will not comply to a lawful order.
Legal.
It's not lawful.
Legal order.
Right. We'll have to agree to disagree on that. Sally, I do.
Do you know anything about a legal fiction? A straw man? Because that's the person you're addressing.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Alright.
You know nothing about a straw man?
No,
A legal fiction?
no.
You have one.
What?
You have one.
Legal fiction.
You have a birth certificate.
Yeah.
You have a
You
legal
have
fiction.
I don't understand what you mean by that. A legal fiction.
Yeah, that's technically where your debts go. They're not to you as a human being, they're to you as a person. Person is a personality which is created for you by your parents unwittingly at birth. Birth certificate. You're actually legally dead unless you claim sovereignty. You're legally dead. You've got 7 years to claim your sovereignty. Again, I can get you the proof.
Yeah, but I'm very much alive. I'm
Yes,
standing
but
on
you
your
ne-
doorstep.
yes, but you never declared yourself to the sovereign as a human being. You've only got till you're 7 to do it. Obviously, people don't know about it, so they don't do anything about it.
Are you videoing this?
Indeed I am.
Without my consent?
It's in my garden. It's not.
It's rented property, Sally.
Yeah, I rent the property.
I bet your
Technically
landlord
also
would give
my
me
property.
access.
Good luck. He's in Ireland.
But whatever. If you
No, I'm just saying. You know,
give me
if you
verbal
can
consent.
afford to speak to him over the phone in Ireland.
Yeah, have you got his phone number?
Nope.
So what is the purpose of you videoing this for?
It's to cover everybody's back. That is all. It's just to cover everybody's back. That is all. For everybody's
I'm not
safety.
breaking any law, any legislation.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
I'm sure you must be doing because that's
No.
with my consent for.
No, there is no.
That's
There's
very
nothing.
rude,
There's nothing.
actually.
There's nothing written.
You're on our property.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not on
I'm
public
renting-
property.
No,
You-
you're a tenant. You're not the owner.
No, but
Don't get la-di-da with me.
I'm not getting loud.
I can refuse access any time and I can legally and lawfully ask you to leave as noted in the window.
Yeah, that's a new notice.
Yes, and it's legally binding.
I don't see. how
You read the notice.
that's
You understand by
just
coming on this
just
property.
Tell me what I've asked for, and I can look through it. And if it's the right documentation, then fine.
Yeah, I'm not
If
happy
it's
that
not
you're
the
gonna
right
find some fault with
documentation,
it.
that's
You're gonna
not my
say,
fault.
Whoever signed this is, and whoever signed that.
And I
are
would
they-
have
Well,
every
legally, we
right
can
to
legally
if
ask
it
for
is
this.
Not the right document. Bring me the right document.
No, I'm not prepared to do that. I've asked you
Well,
to
then
come to court.
I will. If you want to carry on dealing with this matter, then you're going to have to do it in writing. And I have also said this in my affidavit, which is what I sent you. I'd deal with it in writing, recorded delivery. It's in there. That's an affidavit I sent you of my intentions, and it's perfectly legal.
And lawful. Due to the Builders Sale
I have
Act.
the right to gain entry
No,
to this
you don't.
property
No,
by
you do
force
not.
and to remove you.
No, you
I'm
don't.
asking
I
that
do
you
not
come
consent
down.
for you to touch me, and if you do, I will have you for common assault. Do you understand?
Now who's slagged it off?
No, that's me expressing my rights as a human being.
You are here as a corporate entity to enforce corporate laws, correct?
No, I'm a sworn officer of Her Majesty's Court Service. Her Majesty.
Did you take an oath?
Yes, I did. Every officer.
Would you like us to go through the oath with you?
No, because you
Would
couldn't
you-
do it word by word and it would
I
be way
state your
beyond-
name.
No, she's not a police officer. That one doesn't count.
Well, you're here sat for the court. So you took an oath of office, yes?
Her Majesty's Court Service. I'm not a bailiff or anything like
I
that.
do solemnly, yeah,
Yes,
blah,
but
blah.
you
It's all there. It
If I
covers
don't-
everything.
If I tell you no, you can't touch me, I don't consent to it, you can't. It's common assault if you do. I have asked just for these documents. If you bring me the right documents, then I'll pay. And I've stated
I'll
this.
say it again. I'm still not entirely what you mean.
We've offered a remedy.
No,
Yes, we
An
have.
original bill of sale.
How do you get a bill of sale?
You know when you go to the shop and it tells you what you've done and you still pay? That's an original bill of sale.
Okay, well that will serve as a bill of sale.
No, it won't. That's an invoice.
That's actually an invoice right there.
That's an invoice. It's got to be a bill of sale.
You don't get bills of sale.
I also need validation of the claimant against me. You do get an original bill of sale. You get one every time you go to a restaurant, for example.
You don't get a bill of sale.
That is a
for
bill
committing
of sale.
offences.
A receipt is a bill of sale.
I'll give you a receipt if you pay for your fine.
I want the proof first, and I am legally and lawfully allowed to ask for this and request this
We're
for
getting-
everybody's peace of mind.
No, we're getting nowhere here, Sally. I'll leave it at that. Well, I'm
Just-
sure that there can be repercussions if this video.
Absolutely
I doubt
none
it.
whatsoever.
I doubt it.
Absolutely none whatsoever.
I think it's rude.
I've been doing this for years.
It very, very much sounds like it. Very, very much sounds like it. I'll leave it at
I'm
that.
sorry that we couldn't resolve the matter.